Hello. We're ranking every type of pitch.
Ever?
No, these are types of pitches tier list. We have
Nice.
Jimmy Knorp here, a
Hey.
fellow pitcher, because
What's
this
up,
guy
guys?
can't throw.
Ah.
So S to F,
Okay.
classic tier list style, every single type of pitch. First one, we're starting with two-seam. And no, this is baseball, this is blitzball, this is wiffle ball.
This is everything.
I throw pitches with pears and apples and stuff, so whatever you can do it with. A majority vote will win.
Two-seam. My lean as a non-pitcher
Yeah,
would
let's see
be
this.
I would go with A. But I'll let you guys decide as the pitchers
No.
here.
Yeah, I mean, you're just throwing out an answer?
I'm a little lower on the 2-seam, I think.
Okay, well, I didn't know we were haters in
A
this.
two-seam,
couple arm guys over here.
there's the four-seam,
Right.
which is straight and hot.
I like the 2-seam more than the 4-seam.
The
I'll be
two-seam
honest.
just moves to the right or left.
Don't.
Also, you can do it with any ball.
I do
blitzball
like
and,
that.
In
I-
wiffle ball, it moves way more. Baseball's harder.
I agree.
But a good baseball two-seam's awesome.
You can
Baseball
put-
pitches
yes.
move so much now.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
insane. When you're watching a game, it's like, oh my god, that sweeper literally looked like
Yeah.
a wiffle ball.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm gonna throw. I'm putting this in C tier. It's
Really?
It's like your average to below average pitch, man. We've got a lot of good pitches out there. I can't throw 2-seam
That's true.
out there.
But like some of the funky pitches, they don't actually work.
No, I like the funky pitches.
Yeah, I know, me
that's
too.
true.
But I'm trying to have the voice of reason here.
Is at this point are two seams more common than four seams?
Yes.
Yeah, if you throw a four-seam fastball, like, it's getting rocked.
It's got to be
You gotta throw
100 or
100,
nothing.
yeah.
Even
It's
if it's
meat.
100, it's getting rocked.
It's meat.
But an outside two-seam.
Beautiful.
Oh, I mean,
Catch
that's
the corner.
corner.
I mean, that is great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With a good
absolutely
frame.
snapped by
No,
the
that
glove.
does get
To end
me
the
going.
inning.
What's better than that?
A a little hop in your step.
Yeah. Two-seam taken for a strike is awesome.
I have it as
I agree, but if you hang it, they bang it. I'll tell you what, if you want to throw it in B, I'm okay with that, but there's no way I go A.
Okay, fine. Well, B, I can meet you at B.
You can
I'm
meet
fine
me
with B. I'm fine with
Okay, okay.
B it
It's
is.
a good start.
And
But
straight
it didn't-
squeaking over there, huh?
Yeah.
Our
Our chairs are touching.
You guys,
Yeah.
you guys are straight
Our chairs are
squeaking.
squeaking
Our
together.
chairs are kind of making a butt crack
Listen.
situation.
Drop ball.
Drop ball.
Okay, drop ball. This is
Oh
really
my gosh, this
only-
is my plague.
This is not in baseball, really.
Yeah, this is wiffle ball,
Yeah.
blitz ball.
Personally, this pitch cooks me every single time.
Is this your signature, you'd say?
Yeah, I think it's the pitch I'm probably the most known for, but it's funny because I actually think like my slider's my best pitch.
Right,
But
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
if people think Jimmy Knorp wiffle ball, they think drop ball.
There's two types of drop balls. Like, you throw your drop ball really fast.
I do throw a slow one.
And
Yes.
Knorp throws his very slow.
Yeah.
So I think
My dropper's a fast sinker. Yours
Yeah.
is more of a curve drop.
Yeah, so there's like layers to it, and then also introducing the knuckle drop, which is
Right.
a whole different
Yeah,
concept.
yeah,
Wow, that's a whole new
So I
ball
think
game.
drop ball is easy S tier here because it's one of the hardest pitches to hit, and there's so many variations of it.
But the only thing is, doesn't have a baseball branch.
True,
to this company.
true. Your take on the not having a baseball branch
Yeah.
is pretty big, so I think A it is.
Yeah, it misses that
The
branch.
good pitch can be executed with any sort of sphere.
I've struck out on a drop ball more times
Yeah,
than any
yeah.
human ever.
Change up.
This is something that it's like a good whiskey.
Yeah, oh my, I was gonna say it's like black coffee.
Yes.
You learn to appreciate it as you get older.
Yeah.
That's
It's an acquired
incredible
taste.
take.
Yeah.
Because change up as a kid, you're like, that's literally
You're like,
nothing.
screw the change, I want to throw gas.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, oh, I'm fooling guys.
Yeah,
with my
absolutely
change
tricking
up.
them.
I think until you get off your parents' insurance.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
wow,
think a
yeah.
changeup is just a
BP.
pitch that goes slower, which that's a part of it.
Kind
but
of.
It also tails like a two-seam and
Yeah.
down. I didn't realize it had that tail that goes away from.
It's
like
learning to get out.
It's a
cha-
fox. It has a
righty
tail.
changeup that tails down and out of the zone to a
Beautiful.
lefty hitter.
Oh,
A slow rollover right to your gold
Yeah.
glove third baseman.
Yeah.
Easy out. Save my
really
pitch
good.
down.
really
Wow,
good.
This
Let's
video's
put it
getting
in
me.
D.
This video's getting me all worked
Dude,
up.
honestly, I'm excited. I think a changeup is really high on this list.
I agree.
No way.
Huh?
What?
The changeup?
The changeup's awesome.
There's
You want to know
so
why?
many
You got to
great
change it up.
pitches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, changeup's one of the best.
Well, okay, here's the thing.
Tell me the thing.
The changeup, when it gets hit and produces an out,
And-
it isn't as flashy, but it's just really effective.
Saves
But
your arm.
When it's swing and miss, it's nasty, but there isn't a lot of famous swing and miss changes. But when they are, like the Devin Williams airbender, my coffee's hitting.
How about the Pedro Martinez changeup?
I didn't have a coffee. I had
That's a
Dunkin'
really
Energy.
good change. Here's the thing. We're talking baseball, right?
Yeah.
But if you go wiffle ball,
Oh,
blitz
sucks,
ball,
sucks.
Meat.
and I give up a home run on a
Yeah.
changeup, I'm like, why did
I don't think
throw
there
that?
is. There
I
a
feel like
changeup
an
in wiffle
idiot.
ball?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but
BP.
You
Yeah,
should put
yeah.
your finger in it. Tell you what, I'm not going any higher than B. I'm BC.
something about you being in the middle makes you feel like you have more power.
You really do, because like you just took over the
Yeah.
room right there. I was like, wow, he's right. Can't
Yeah.
go higher than B, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna go A.
What?
I love a changeup, man.
In baseball, it's really nice. but the effectiveness is that it's slow.
Yeah.
So when you put it into blitzball and wiffle ball, you can't amplify the slow movement. Like sliders and wiffle ball move more.
Yes.
Changeup, you can't really get it to move more.
Oh, wow. You talked me to a B.
I'm cooking. That being said, my vote is A.
Well, you just talked me down to a B.
We're B, we're thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine with B, I guess.
Wow.
After all that, after his motivational speech,
Yeah,
change
yeah,
of
yeah.
C.
Slider.
Yeah.
This
I
is
mean,
gonna be
S
S.
tier,
I'm gonna
right?
throw this
S
in
tier.
S.
This
My
is the
dog's
best
name.
pitch of all time.
Yeah,
Literally,
his
your dog's
name is
name.
Slider.
We're at the point where broadcasters are calling baseball sliders. That moved like a blitzball. And
Yeah.
what does that say about a blitzball slider? Even better things.
Yeah, I think it's the best pitch to also like when it hits the zone, like when it like a hitter goes
Yeah.
back on it and it hits the zone.
And
Awful.
it's hittable, which is
It is hittable.
Because you don't want. It's like a dropper. If you just spam it and it's low, it's like
Yeah.
okay, what are you gonna do? But a slider, you can throw it down the middle and it can be nasty. Then you throw it down the middle and get hit. It's good for the game.
It's great for the game.
It is good for the game. Probably the pitch I've hit the most. I
You
like the
trained your
slider.
swing on the slider.
On a wiffle ball slider. You
Yeah.
throw me any other ball, I have no chance.
Yeah, sliders S, awesome.
I mean, knuckleball also put her up in S.
R.A. Dickey.
I think a knuckleball is great because it's kind of like a dinosaur at this point. Where like if you see a knuckleball,
Yeah.
it's like, whoa, that's awesome. And but if everybody threw it, it wouldn't be as awesome.
It's an extinct thing. It's
It's-
hard to
it is
judge.
extinct.
Dodo bird.
Yeah.
You
It's
know-
the dodo bird of
you
pitches.
dodo bird. I'm actually like not mad at S, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it's an S tier.
Especially wiffle ball knuckleballs are like
Yeah.
they look so good on
They
camera.
look so
And then
good.
baseball knuckleballs, like you said, you don't see them, but when you do, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
throw that again.
I love a knuckleball. I think it's S. I mean, you throw a knuckleball, so how do you feel about it?
Yeah, how do you feel?
It's very fun. It isn't as good of a pitch as the slider.
No.
That's fair. Well,
It's-
effectiveness for
It's
sure.
similar to a changeup.
Sure.
It
Yeah.
might be the cousin of the knuckleball and changeup go on cousin
It's
walks
the
together.
son of a slider and changeup. You don't have it in your arsenal. You're a knuckleballer.
Right.
This pitch is an identity. You're not a slider baller.
That is true.
You're a
actually.
knuckleballer.
That
That's
is
all.
true.
That's all
It's
you throw.
true.
It does change who you are as a man.
Yeah, and you gotta be short. Okay, I think we can give it S.
I'm willing to go
It's
A.
silly. It's a whole new thing.
I am willing to go A. I think that maybe is where it's more fitting, because you're right. I do think a knuckleball. Also, like knuckleballs kind of get hit a lot.
If it's not dancing and it's
Right.
If you're
staying
having a
straight,
bad day,
ooh,
it's tough to be a knuckleballer.
I think my vote is S.
My vote's A.
my vote, if I have to break the tie, I'm putting it in S.
Oh my
It's not as good as the slider, but it's
Classic-
an S tier pitch.
Four seam fastball.
Oh wow. Okay,
Oh,
so this
wow.
gets interesting. Dude, a lot of people don't really throw four-seam fastballs anymore.
I don't like it at all.
I feel like if you do, it's like kind of as a, like, you know when they show like a pitcher's pitch arsenal percentage, and it'll be like 6% four-seam fastball.
Right.
It's kind of like a surprise.
Well, I want to show you a slab of marble,
Show me.
and a good artist can carve curves out of that.
True.
But you need the foundation.
And the four-seam is your foundation.
This is
Yeah,
A.
I got
This
it, I
is-
got it.
This
A?
is the first. No. This
Oh.
is the letter A.
This is the beginning.
Yeah.
You. Oh, well, you
That's
want to know what?
confusing, That's on me.
That's actually true because if you're learning to pitch, day one pitching school,
right.
can you locate a four-seam
And also,
fastball?
what a four-seam fastball is also the straight pitch.
It also still works. Like Garrett Cole shows a four-seam fastball.
Yeah, the modern day execution of this is you get the rising effect. When
Yeah.
people say like
Yes,
the four seam
yes.
looks like it's rising. A high four seam fastball at 101.
it actually is a really good pitch.
Yeah.
This is the pitch.
This is the pit. Yeah, if you throw,
It
if
is
you
the
play
pitch.
catch, you're throwing four seam fastballs.
Yeah, you guys are
is
missing a
true.
lot. of
It's the
good
first pitch you
points.
learn.
Yeah.
I
It's
still
the first
don't
pitch
like
you
it.
learn. You can get outs by just throwing
Yeah.
a really well-located
Yeah.
four-seam fastball your entire
This
career.
is the bread.
Oh, yeah. And knuckleball is the butter. I think,
Wow.
no, slider's the butter because you slide it across the
Slide
bread.
across,
And,
spread
and
it
the
out.
bread
I
is
like
the four-seam
that.
fastball.
That's fun, but I think bread is four seam and then butter is curve. If you throw a four seam at a pro level, 100 miles per hour, it's awesome. But everyone else can't do that.
But less than 1%
the one-
of guys
yeah.
can do that.
Yeah.
the top guys, it's awesome.
If you're the other 99%, you're probably going to try to just learn a two seam that can move a little.
Interesting. Well, my vote's B.
His vote's B. My vote's going to be a D.
My vote
I love
is
meatballs.
B, but I think two seam should definitely be ahead of it.
So what if we move two-seam to A and we slip
Yeah.
four-seam to B?
Well, that's what we would do if this was just a normal episode, but we got this guy.
This is
here.
true. We got this guy weighing us down as
Yeah.
C
Featuring
tier.
James
No, it's
P.
fair.
Ward.
We have to listen. So 2 B's and a D. That's a C tier.
I don't know that. Yeah. Wait, Ronnie.
I was thinking B.
Fine.
Okay,
give it
yeah,
to Ronnie.
it
I like
feels like a
Ronnie.
B.
Feels like a
he's,
B.
He's handsome. We'll give it to him.
I'm happy we shut Knorp down.
I mean,
Yeah.
two-seam, four-seam, and change-up all in B. Those are like the pitches people throw.
Got to take a quick break from the video to tell you about our sponsor, Shady Rays, and I love Shady Rays. I wear Shady Rays every time I go on a run. Basically, every day of my life, I wear Shady Rays, and you guys should be too because they offer a world-class product rated 5 stars by over 300,000 people. They offer premium polarized sunglasses that won't break the bank, and you guys can get your very own pair of Shady Rays today because guess what? We got a special code. Use code ICE for 35% off your next pair of Shady Rays. That's code ICE for 35% off at shadyrays.com. Go support them. They're amazing and they make us happy and I like wearing them. Okay, now back to the video.
Ooh, fork ball.
Oh, I really like a good fork.
Can I ask you a question? What's the fork ball? Like, I know what it is, but like, what's the difference between a fork ball and a splitter?
Splitter is faster and it drops. Forkball is slower. So
Thank you, Jamie. I think this is D tier.
The only thing it has going for it is it's the descriptive name.
Yeah, the name's
Like,
awesome. Yeah, the name is awesome.
Kodai Senga throws
Yeah.
the ghost
Ghost
fork.
Ghost
fork.
fork is probably
Well,
the most.
if this was named Ghost Fork, I'd be more interested in moving it up.
Why just anybody throw a spoon ball?
Interesting.
How would you even grip that?
Knife ball.
Knife ball.
I think the best thing for forkball is MLB The Show.
Sure.
Low,
Yeah,
low
yeah.
heater, and then follow it up with a low forkball. You can see the movement.
It's a great tunnel.
Great. This is a great tunnel pitch.
Great.
The only issue is you just don't see it a lot. But it's a good name. I don't know. I'm hovering, but I'll give it C.
C tier.
C tier.
C tier.
C tier for fork.
Oh, screwball.
Oh!
High for me, but I'm interested to see how you guys feel
So
about this.
this is the extinct animal that they brought back.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't really happen in baseball anymore,
No.
but in blitzball and wiffle ball, it is like essentially the four seam.
Screwball, I don't know what you guys think, but my lean is C. I do really enjoy it, but I feel like it's not the most effective of
Yeah.
wiffle pitches.
The issue is it different enough from a changeup and a two seam? I think to really like it's loopier.
I'm throwing
I think it is loop.
in B.
I think screwball should be in B, and I think two seam should be in A.
I agree.
That's kind of where I'm at, because I think screwball is like a slightly less cool version of the two seam because it doesn't have that baseball
Our
swing.
B is getting muddy.
Yeah, and we can't have this many Bs.
No.
So I think two seam is better than four seam and screwball, so it should be up.
Congratulations to C.
I like that.
Huge day for
Well
you.
done,
Huge day for you.
2C.
And then
You earned
screwball, I agree, should be B because like I think it's the same as four seam. The top version of a screwball is
Yeah.
unreal. Now this kind of changes the
it. Whoa!
Ephus,
S tier.
Ephus.
When you try to get crafty out there, Zoe, you can throw a good Ephus and wiffle ball and blitzball that goes over the head and hits that top pipe, and a hitter just can't do anything.
It's true, but I feel like the
Because it's
Ephus.
crossing up here.
I
and it hits
agree,
the
but I
top
feel
pipe.
like the Ephus only comes out when you've given up one run, you have second and third, nobody out, and you're just like, what do I do?
It's
here?
the bottom of the bag. Of
Yeah,
tricks.
like you're like,
yeah.
I gotta start stealing strikes.
I have nothing left.
But like if
Yeah.
you're shoving, you're never like time for an Ephus.
Right.
Right.
Like that's not coming out.
It's old. Like back in the day, someone throws
Yeah.
an Ephus.
Back in
Raleigh
my day,
Fingers
Ephus
was spitting
pitches
this
were
out
Yeah.
there.
They used to call it palm ball.
palm ball.
Yeah.
I like that name almost better than Ephus, to be honest. I'm gonna say something crazy here.
Go ahead.
D tier.
Whoa! I'm out on that.
Defus?
Ephus does nothing. Ephus but you guys are the pitchers here, so you guys can weigh in. But for me, I got nothing for it.
The last pitcher that would actually throw Ephesus was Zach Greinke.
That's cool.
That is
Zach,
cool.
like a pitcher who can throw like
That's
95.
changed the whole game.
Yeah, that's awesome.
If Zach Greinke likes
I'm
it,
interested in
I
that.
He did
like
it well.
Like
Yeah.
a Zach Greinke just lob it
That
in there.
is sick. Like a 40-mile-per-hour pitch
And
after like
then-
96 on the outside corner. That's awesome.
And Zach
just
Greinke's actually a sicko.
The working man's changeup. I'd go C.
I would go C as well, just because if you throw it, it's going to get hit.
That's fair.
But
C
if-
it is.
If you hit that top pipe,
Yeah.
everybody
Zach
goes
Greinke
nuts.
redeemed it from D to C. I think this is probably the most thrown pitch in MLB right now.
Sinker.
Yeah, this is at least
Sinker.
A for me.
Oh,
Sinkers.
we just don't hear it. We hear too much about the sinker, you know?
We-
The
we-
sinker is gross.
everywhere.
Everybody throws a sinker.
I love the
It's
sinker.
the new
The
four
sinker is awesome.
It's the new
You want to know
four-seam.
who I think about when I think sinker? I think Johnny Loizaga.
No way.
Because he had a nasty
He did.
sinker for a
Zach
couple
Britton,
years there.
too, no?
Zach
Britton.
Britton's a good one.
The
Jonathan
bowling ball sinker, they
Lasagna.
called it.
This is a really hard ball to hit.
This is
Like, as a hitter,
it's-
you don't like this.
This is not flashy to me.
Nope.
No.
But it
At
gets
all.
the job done.
This is kind of just like evolved four seam. My vote is C.
Wow.
I know the room's not gonna like it. That's
Yeah,
just
the
my
room,
thing.
the room hates that.
That's
You want to
my
put
thing.
sinker with forkball and
Goodness.
eat
Yes,
this?
Oh
I
my-
think so.
That's literally sinful. This is A.
This is if you're gonna put it in C, then we won't put it in S, but it has to be.
A.
Okay.
I'm willing to not go S, but
All
A
right,
has to
that's
be.
fine.
Slurve.
Oh, slurve. It's a slider and a curve. It's a
This is where it's like it's so many. It's two things combined so much that I kind of like the two original things.
Do you think there's
Like
too
when,
many?
when you like someone's parents but hate the kid.
Wow. Oh my God.
Just I want to hang out with your parents, man. I think Slurve was the old sweeper.
Slurve was the original sweep.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
like, what's the difference between a slurve and a sweeper now?
Well, we're
I
going to have
think
to talk about
Slurve-
that soon.
It's the label more than
Yeah.
the pitch.
And-
I think sweeper is a better name than slurve if they're the same pitch, but I don't know if they are.
Sweeper's a little more sweepy.
Well, I feel like a sweeper just moves. I feel like a sweeper's slower and moves more. But like Paul Skeen's slider is like 93 and it just like snaps like
That's
tight.
a-
That's a slider.
yeah.
Whereas like the
Right.
sweeper, or is he exaggerated into the zone?
Yeah, the blitz ball.
Yeah, the
Pitch.
slower
Yeah,
ones. Which so that makes sense.
Hey, I really like the sweeper now that we just said all that.
C tier for me.
Oh.
I just don't love the. I don't love the whole.
Well, there's a
combo.
lot of them coming up.
I'm getting a little confused. I think it's just C tier, and then you move on.
I think because it's not thinking the actual pitch, just how it matches up with its classmates, I'm gonna put it in C.
Yeah, that's what kind of where I
I'm
feel,
okay with
because I'm
that.
just like I don't really care about this. Splitter, I'm gonna come in hot. A tier, Koji Uehara, my favorite pitch ever. Literally my favorite pitch ever. Disgusting. Nobody hit it. It was awesome. I think it's A tier. A good splitter or Otani splitter is
Yeah.
Yeah.
insane.
So this is forkball.
It's the faster.
It's the fast fork ball.
Yeah.
Akin to sinker almost.
It's very similar to
It
the
bounces
sinker
on the
family.
plate. Somebody swings and misses, runs to first. The catcher is going to get him out anyways.
I would say the splitter's more straight down.
Yeah,
it would
it's
go
gross.
forkball, splitter, sinker. It's kind of this
Yeah.
genus.
and that's
Yeah.
that's why I would put it in B.
Agreed.
I'm fine with B.
Yeah.
I can go to B. I want A, but I'm not going to argue, so B's fine.
Riser.
Oh, really good.
Okay, so this is kind of how I describe sinker for
Mm-hmm.
baseball. This is for wiffle ball. Although risers can be beautiful and gorgeous,
Yes.
so hard to hit.
I think riser is the best pitch in wiffle ball.
I'm gonna come in with a hot take. I think it's one of the worst pitches in wiffle ball.
Really?
Because if you hit drop ball, you hit a drop ball, you pound it to the ground. If you hit a riser, it's gone.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
you need a riser if you're going to be a good
You
wiffle
need
ball
it.
yeah.
pitcher.
You do need a riser.
And you can throw
Bottom
especially if it's
pipe?
like windy. Yeah, when it hits the ground, then rises up, or it's down the middle and then just ends up
Right.
5 feet. I love the riser. It's my favorite pitch.
I think it's one of the most beautiful pitches.
Defying
camera.
gravity.
It's an S for me.
Little wicked out of it.
S.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd have it in C or B.
I think it's A tier. I'm between you guys here. So we got S,
A.
A, C.
I would put it in C. Ronnie.
Ronnie, you're gonna have to weigh in on this one, big guy.
I was going to say A.
Okay.
That's 2 votes for A, so
I
A
think you
tier
have
it
to
is.
throw it in
2
A.
A's, an S, and a C. I
I mean,
feel like
yeah.
We're A.
We're A.
That,
Also,
that nets
drop
even.
ball.
Drop ball.
The opposite of a
riser.
drop ball is a riser.
I think a riser's better than a drop ball. Okay, sweeper. Now
Sweeper.
this has swept the nation, pun
I hate
intended.
I
We
hate
talked ourselves into sweeper. I did.
You hate
I
it?
hate it.
Really?
I'm the last two have been very opposite of you guys.
If this
I
was
hate
just
it.
a me and Norb tier list, we would have the exact opposite.
But you already have a slider, you already have a slurve.
Yeah.
Why did we have to invent a
Is the
sweeper?
sweeper just becoming like? I feel like a sweeper is becoming the way for like bullpen guys to get rollovers who don't have gas.
I think what happened is a sweeper is just a slider. But sliders, people started throwing 95 miles per hour.
So it's
Yes.
just-
So
now
then they
it's
said,
just-
all right, if I throw a slow slider, and it's going to move more, and we figured out scientifically how to make it move a little more, we're just going to call it a sweeper. But it is really, I'd say, just a stock nasty slider.
I feel like the best pitchers in the game don't throw sweepers.
No.
This is my least favorite pitch on the list.
Really?
You don't need it.
I talked myself into it, then everything you guys said, I was kind of like, okay, yeah, I agree. But just imagining a nice Greg Weissert sweeper,
Stop.
it just tickles me.
I
Enough
think-
of Greg Weissman.
How about you give it a ranking?
It's the
Oh,
youngest.
ranking, I'm putting it in D tier.
I'd put it in F.
I'd put it in F.
I'd put it in
I'm gonna be
F.
honest. I'll put it in F.
Jack, we gotta fight hard for this.
I don't need it.
Well, the thing is, I don't
I'm not
really
willing
have
to
it in
fight
me to
for
fight
it.
hard.
D it is. Yeah, I
We'll
can't
give this
fight
one to
hard.
the young boy.
Yeah,
Knorp.
give it to D.
We got cutter.
I like Cutter. Cutter Crawford.
It's a country.
Crawford. You only throw a cutter if you throw a 4-seam.
I'm a guy who likes big movement. The 4-seam cutter to slider thing for me is kind of just like, I don't know. I'd rather go right to slider.
Who else threw
Yeah,
the cutter
but
a lot and made a living?
Not.
Mariano
Rivera.
The best pitch
The best-
ever.
I don't hate the cutter, but I do think it has a little bit of that like forkball splitter sinker element to it, where it's
Sure.
like it's just in the middle.
If somebody throws you a slider, as a hitter, you can kind of recognize that.
Right.
But as a hitter and you see a cutter, you're like fastball, fastball,
And that just
fastball. And then
moves.
last second it cuts.
I also think right-handed pitcher, left-handed hitter, cutter coming
Oh,
in on
yeah.
the bat.
Oh, yeah.
That's just
yeah.
barbecue chicken alert.
Barbecue chicken.
Barbecue
It isn't
chicken.
really a thing in blitzball. Like in blitzball and wiffle ball, if you say you throw a
Oh,
cutter,
yeah,
it's
that's
just
true.
a bad slider.
It's a bad.
Crazy Cutter Crawford's name is Cutter.
It's awesome.
So
Literally.
With a
crazy
K.
pitch to be named
Cutter,
after.
cutter with a K.
Cutter with a K? That's just explaining a strikeout.
I love a cutter. I
This
think
is
it's
A or S for me.
I think it's A. It doesn't come over to all versions
Yeah,
of pitching, so I think it has to stay in the A.
Yeah, I
Actually,
think
definitely not.
Whereas
S.
like slider
I like it.
knuckleball has played in any version of wiffle ball, blitzball, baseball, all of it. I'm just warning you guys. I have really strong takes about the curveball. So when we get there,
Okay.
Circle changeup.
Now, this is the most descriptive grip.
agreed.
I think even if you don't know how to pitch, you know the circle changeup grip is you make a circle and then you throw it, and that goes that way. Honestly, I feel like this one should just get absorbed into changeup.
I agree.
Yeah.
Or C tier with all the other pitches I don't have strong opinions about.
Via definition, circle change has a little arm side tail. Changeup is supposed to go just down a little bit. But
Okay, yeah, then I think I like the circle more.
Yeah, if it moves a little arm
Yeah,
side,
yeah,
then
but
that
it's
sounds
B,
nice.
it's B.
Yeah, B
Still
tier.
B.
Yeah.
But I do like a circle change.
Is it so? It's just like a little bit of a better change.
I think you really got to know pitching to even
Yeah.
discuss the circle
That's
changeup,
fair.
and us
We don't
idiots,
know that.
yeah.
Okay, curveball.
Go ahead. The floor's yours.
S
Last
tier.
one.
I think curveball is my favorite pitch. The Clayton Kershaw 12-6 curveball is what made me a fan of like baseball. I am obsessed with a good curveball.
I like the curveball. I don't love it like Zoe loves
Okay.
it.
Well, I
mean,
love it.
He loves the
I
curve.
love
He
the
fell
curve.
in love with the game.
Yeah, the
via
curveball does
curveball.
it to me.
I'd probably put it in A, but S is all right because I also think when you think baseball pitches, like curveball is one.
The lineup has seen you once, and you start them first pitch strike curveball looking.
It'll get me over.
Well, get me.
Yeah.
They're not sitting on
they
it.
don't call it a get me over fastball.
They don't call it a get me over. Look, get me over curveball.
My loyalties have always laid with the curveball.
Yeah.
Awesome
Not
for me.
not even because of the actual pitch, but also just because baseball is the curveball.
It
Throwing
is.
someone a curveball, that's a euphemism or whatever it's
It's
called.
amazing.
Idiom.
Idiom. It's a facet of the game. It's obviously going to be curveball.
And
the
you know what?
tunneling off of fastball and a curveball when the curveball just drops right under
Yeah.
is there's literally nothing better.
It's the father of the breaking
It
ball.
checks all
Yes.
three boxes. It's got wiffle ball, blitzball, baseball. It's the father of breaking
Yeah.
balls.
like I think your knuckle drop is just a 12-6 curve.
Well, I mean, there's the knuckle curve,
Sure.
the 12-6 curve.
Right.
I mean,
I
there's
think
a lot of sun.
12-6 curve is my favorite version of the curve. Just
Right.
like the straight down.
Right on that clock, man.
And
12
also,
to
I kind of
6.
like that it can get masked for a homer. That's kind of the risk of
Yeah.
it. Like when a guy throws the curveball, you're like, ooh.
It's also vintage.
This is
vintage.
as S as it gets.
This
It's
is so S.
vintage.
This
Yeah.
is,
bro.
it's been around for 100 years.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
only thing
Still
that
plays.
curveball makes me even think about is that how there isn't a fastball in S.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think we need a heater in S?
I don't know, but if we're saying all that about
mean-
curveball, like a four seam is very similar,
One-
No,
or at
I'm
least
not
two
on the
seam.
4-seam.
Calling the signs.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have
one
one.
and two. We don't have one.
We don't have one.
I think my one's the sinker, though. Is that crazy?
It's very modern. I mean, like sweeper is a better pitch than the Ephus,
Stop. No, it's not. Ephus top pipe, kabang.
Slurve in F.
but that's just it's a lexicon issue. It's just we like the movement.
I love it. Yeah, I mean, wiffle ball.
It's
is
just
sort
that
of
it's a
favorite
slider
pitch.
and a curve. Both those things are in S tier.
The slur wants to
we
be
just
the
hate the
slider
name.
and the curveball.
We hate
do,
the child.
I do hate the name.
You
Yeah.
love the parents, hate
Yeah.
the child.
It's
The
true.
slur-
Wow.
the-
That's literally a great analogy.
Sluck-a-knuckler
I
ball.
love the parents.
Like, oh, that'd
I
be
hate
awesome.
the child.
Yeah.
Well, this was our pitch tier list. Let us know what your favorite pitch was and if you disagreed with any of them.